Hi, Jonathan J here with another of my book recommendation videos. On this video, I'm going to show you 5 books from my bookshelves, all to do with business, with self-development and buying businesses that I think should be in your library as well. And right now, in this period of lockdown in the UK and wherever you are in the world, if you're self-isolating, this is the time to catch up with your reading. And these are 5 books that have been on my bookshelf for a while and I can highly recommend. The first is this one, Mark McCormack's What They Don't Teach You at Harvard Business School. Now, this book's been around for a very long time. It's constantly being reprinted. You'll find it in all the airport bookshops. And it's just one of those books that if you haven't read it, you've missed out. There's so much interesting stuff in here. Everything from selling to marketing to looking after your staff to developing and growing and scaling your business. Highly recommended book. Here's one you don't see very often, but I know you can still get copies, often secondhand copies on Amazon. It's called Act Now, and it's by Kevin Harrington. Now, if you've ever watched the US show Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington was, I believe, in the first and the second series of Shark Tank. And Kevin Harrington's background is in the world of the infomercial. And this is an incredibly inspiring book because it explains his journey in his own words from university, from college, through to being the owner of a multi-millionaire infomercial business and how it was nearly taken away from him. And some of his thoughts around raising capital are very, very valuable indeed. So that's Act Now by Kevin Harrington. Now, I've met Brad Rosser a few times over the years. We've been speaking at the same events, and he's a very smart guy. Again, this is not a book that you see around very often. It's called Better, Stronger, Faster, Build It, Scale It, Flog It, The Entrepreneur's Step-by-Step Guide to Success in Business. And Brad's book is a great book. I strongly suggest that you read it from someone who's actually been there and done it. It's incredibly practical, which actually reminds me I should really reread it again. And this book here, The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes, very pleasant guy. I met him years ago in the United States, sadly died a couple of years back. The Ultimate Sales Machine. If right now your business could do with more sales, this is a book that you should be turning to boost your sales using different channels. Some very, very smart ideas, highly recommended. And this has always been one of my favorites. Now, this copy is about 30 years old. I have cherished this. It cost me £300 when I bought it 30 years ago. I believe you can actually get this free, a PDF of this free somewhere on the internet. It's called Money Making Secrets of Marketing Genius J. Abraham and Other Marketing Wizards, a no-nonsense guide to great wealth and a personal fortune. Now, when I first read this 30 years ago, it opened my eyes to what was possible with a business if you marketed it effectively. And I've reread it many times. When I was looking at this just before I recorded this video, so much of it now is very dated. There is no mention of the internet, obviously, but the principles are the same. And I always think that if you get just one good idea from a book or from a seminar, then you've certainly got your money's worth. So this book, if you can grab it somewhere on the internet, buy it. Anything by J. Abraham is worth reading. These days, probably people would find the style a little bit long-winded, but if you cut through that and just look for the principles that you can apply to your company, well worth the investment of your time. I hope you enjoyed those books. I'll put the names and the authors into the description below this video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in buying a business, which is my core focus on this channel, then you'll find over 170 videos on buying a company